what do I do now? Okay, George, enlighten me. Ah, here we go, it stopped.
My hose has stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it.
What
it's
a
always
boast.
sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
About your hose.
Easily, senor.
Every
Very
hose stops,
easily.
you idiot.
I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house.
That means going
You
to
are
see a
not,
doctor.
Absolutely not to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Oh no. The Doges. So he goes in the house. And we go...
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
Oh. Can we go... No, we can't use the hose. Let's go in the house. And hide. Because he's gonna come back. Okay, there are dogs there. Can we hide behind this suit of armor? Shh.
Hey, you.
Oh.
I know you are there, American.
But I'm so well
All
hidden.
right, you dogs, I'm coming.
If you oh, he's going to release the dogs, is he? Can we close that door? Can we... go up the stairs? Oh, hello, Countess.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You
But
must
I'm
leave
about
at
to
once.
be
You're not
eaten by
wanted
dogs.
Please, if you just listen a minute.
here. Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
So about the dogs, could you, like, send them away
There's
and...
been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy.
Your-
Anyway, the trail led me here.
Your gardener is scary.
There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a
You're
secret
about to be
that was
dust.
so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing,
You'll be spending the night at the
Is she
police
playing chess with herself?
Very well. Please, sit down.
Oh, now she can play chess with me.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
Don't be.
The gardener is not of noble blood. Who'd have thunk?
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval.
14th century? That's not early medieval, you idiot.
Well, the house
It's very
is
late.
relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
The chess
That
set?
chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its
Oh.
value is less than you might think. The set is not complete.
Come on.
One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Insensitive
Nobody has any idea
Americans.
where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children?
The children?
What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
This isn't going in the right direction, is it? Someone's gonna be crying by the end of this.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks.
Right. Because you're in the middle of a...
Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
Wouldn't want to disturb you
My
playing
lady,
chess
I
with
have to
yourself.
warn
Oh
you
shit.
that- You I'll feed you to the dogs.
Please no.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady,
Lol.
Never without my permission.
Permission denied.
Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. I want to show you something interesting.
Well, as long as you don't waste my time. Get away, gardener. No one likes you. Oh, it's gonna open the door for us.
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor.
Well, then he can stay. To unlock the door and then disappear.
This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Right.
Oh,
Come with me.
Well,
Hey, senor.
yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing
That's
to
mutual.
worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
the dead are compost for your garden.
Wow. This is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
Looks like they're playing musical Sarcophagus. Like, there should be 6 people because one sarcophagus is gone. So they moved it, and 6 people, or ghosts of Templars, running around all day. When the music stops, they just jump into the nearest sarcophagus, and one remains and gets called a fool. Okay, so that window is open. Probably to let in some air. Is dump. That's a candle. Of course, wow. Good observation skills, Waldo. Look, I think that is a candle. So these guys are lying here, chilling.
The mausoleum contained 5 tombs
Yeah.
for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble.
Should be a 6th, because there's a little pedestal, look. There's no tomb, which is interesting. So there's a stick to close the window. Should we close it? Let's try.
Now what? There was nothing to snuff.
Oh,
Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
it's a candle snuffer. Right. What's this?
A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place.
Okay. In this book.
On removing the Bible, I found
it's,
a pattern on the lectern
Stupid
top.
Waldo.
Hey! It's a checkerboard!
A checkerboard?
Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern.
Huh. Checkerboard patterns. Maybe those chess pieces have something to do with it. But there's nothing to snuff, so we don't need to use that. Let's have a look at the candle.
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
It had absolutely never been lit. Okay. So maybe there would have been no point lighting it now, would there? Okay. Is that everything?
Close up, I could see that the
Yeah, okay.
pattern over a checkerboard pattern.
Yeah, we've seen that already. I think we need the chess pieces here.
May I ask you something?
You may ask.
How about that... how about those dead people?
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors. These 5 men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5. 6.
See?
Where's the 6th knight?
Told ya.
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
Oh,
Well,
but
it's
it
connected
can.
with the curse of the De Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my
To what?
desire not to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now.
For now. Ma'am, you are cursed as fuck. Okay, let's leave the curse and talk about the lovely Virgin Mary standing there. Lovely medieval statue.
Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
Don't even insinuate it,
You are
George.
showing your ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
Stupid, George.
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard. Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm not so
There are
sure.
pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
I think we need to investigate this further, but first I'll talk about the Templar with you a bit further.
You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of a Templar, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? They seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry.
Yeah, of course.
The money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong.
Of course, your own order is the
Settled
best.
upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It was all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
Well, it was a pretty dick move of the French king and the Pope to burn all the Templars and kill them and stuff. That was probably not the most nice thing he's ever done.
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's
Oh,
part
think,
of the
woman.
chessboard. And the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart, you cannot mean...
Finally.
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it?
Thank you. Finally, she's come round to the point we're trying to make for the last 5 minutes. God damn it.
I think this must be it. This
Go
is
get
what
your
the
chess set,
manuscript
woman.
is pointing to.
This is extraordinary.
But which part of the manuscript is this? The chess set.
Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here? And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
There's no chess set on the manuscript.
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart?
That's more like it.
Mystery has had a good long run, but it ain't here. And now.
Go get the chess
All
pieces.
those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that
yeah.
hole down and listen! Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set.
Yeah, come on, Lopez. Chop, chop.
Now hurry. My,
Get to it.
this is exciting, is it not?
Don't get too excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy?
Aw.
You know, I think I am.
You're happy again. Aw.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here.
Yeah.
I mean, the curse and everything.
And the
It
sixth
all
Templar.
began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos. Is he the guy who went missing?
See, but he had reckoned without the local bishop. The bishop envied us our lands and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on
Stupid
one
bishops.
of his scholarly journeys
Always
when
the
the
bishops.
Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
Only
They took the
the
kids?
gardener
But
would
why?
have been slain.
We'll never know.
Loyal
The bishop
manservant.
denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance.
Oh
But
dear.
witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone.
And it was
He
never
was
seen again.
never seen again.
Called it. Ah, here's the chess set.
Ah, Lopez, you have the pieces.
See, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I
Yep.
believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Shut up,
Very well,
Lopez.
my lady.
Give me the chess set, Lopez. Or I'll feed you to the
My
dogs.
lady seems to trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
Thank you. Right, let's see. Let's solve this little bugger.
It fits, Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which
It's
holes.
not. It's not even a puzzle. Oh, it is. Okay. Each piece must be placed in its corresponding hole. Click on any unplaced chess piece, and it will turn to reveal a pattern on its base. And oh, it's like memory. Okay, I was thinking that. Well, these holes are all equally big. Each chess piece must be dragged into the hole of its corresponding pattern. If you try to put a piece in the wrong hole, it will jump back to the side. Okay. Oh, it's 4 colors. So green, blue, red. Dark green. Green, blue, red, dark green. Green, blue. Oh, I think that's the king. So there we go. And that's green, white, red, blue. Yep. Think. Oh, yeah. No. Cream. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's red, blue. That's blue, red. And there. And the queen goes in there.
With the red
Success!
pieces in place, the square bases fit onto the white pieces. I just had to figure out where to place them.
Wait, so we have to place white pieces now. And I think this incorporates the rules of chess then. So the white pieces cannot be slain by the red pieces then. So the horse can't be slain by anything, but it can slay pieces. Queen. Oh, we can put them anywhere. Then. Wait. So what's the meaning of this? Can I get taken here? Not really.
Bingo! I mean, checkmate.
Ah, okay, here we go. Well, that was pure. Oh, look at that!
Senor Stobart, look.
What
Oh
is
my
that?
God!
It's not the Holy Grail.
No, it's not the Holy Grail, you
No,
idiot.
Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos, missing for almost 700 years.
Well, now you know where you left it.
Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
I'm sure. This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
I'll have others.
Sure, I'm sure.
Go ahead. Take it out. You know you want to. Look at that.
The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
That's
So
true.
the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Maybe there was a
no.
death trap, but it
Countess
just
was
stopped
thrilled
working.
To find the lost chalice, but there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
Oh
You
God.
what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess
Instead of me?
entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The
Heck yeah, it's
manuscript
important.
pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
The knight and the chalice reunited. Is there a chalice on the manuscript?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.